Hey guys, Katie here. Hey, listen, I was just sitting here actually taking some notes on why you wouldn't be getting results, maybe inside your business, maybe inside your life, maybe inside whatever it is. And I always have to go back to the drawing board with myself and, kind of go back what I've done maybe over the past month, maybe over the past day, and really determine, how well I've been tracking, what are my results. And that's something that I lacked in the past because you can't just wing it. Maybe some things you can. You might get lucky here and there winging it just by taking action. But if you really want long-term results in your life and you're not getting any, it really takes consistent focus. And one of the first things, I just kind of have my notes next to me. One of the first things that definitely will not get you any results is not taking enough action. Sometimes it's best to make a big mess and just to get out there and kind of learn. And then in the process, that's how you're able to start tracking what's working, what's not working, and so on and so forth. But in this day and age, when there's so much exposure, right? Social media, video, all these different platforms, right? Which is great on one aspect, but on the other aspect, you got a lot of eyeballs on you. So because you have a lot of eyeballs on you, they're going to have their, let's just say, quote unquote, viewpoints of what they think about you. And I run into this all the time. But that can't stop you from taking action. Don't let fear of man stop you from building your dreams. Because anytime you're building, something bigger than you that has a vision, that has a purpose, you're always going to come up with opposition. And I face it literally daily. So if you're facing opposition, that just goes to show you that you have it in you to do it. And you can do it. So anyways, that's one of the first things that I kind of wrote down. There's a lot of things that, and I don't know what business that you're in or what it might be in your marriage or your relationships or your job or whatever. There's a lot of, I'm just kind of giving a general approach to why you're not getting results, which are obvious, but at the same time, they're very crucial. And sometimes we skip over the simple things of getting results inside of your business. So the second one is actually tracking your results. What I have found is that a lot of people, when they just start winging it, they're not really tracking the results inside of their business. And when you're not tracking results inside of your business, you don't really know what's going on. And now you're just kind of seeing if it's going to work. You know what I mean? And that'll actually create frustration, and possibly you might quit if you don't track results. Because sometimes it could be like, for example, I was studying over some of my emails today, and I've noticed I've gone from like a 0 to 2% up to 6, 7, even a 10% open rate in a matter of like 90 days. So that's really good. So I have gone up a lot higher. Well, in the beginning, I kind of beat myself up because I didn't know what I was doing. So tracking your results is really huge. Another thing is putting your investments in the right advertising. In the beginning, I kind of learned basic, building a list, building subscribers and all this kind of stuff through cheaper advertising because I didn't really know what I was doing. And I just wanted to test it out for myself. And I found actually my first 3 ads, they totally bombed. They totally bombed online. And, I was mad. I was like, dang, man, I lost all that money. But then I went back to the drawing board. I said, okay, what did I do? I actually utilized my current skill set, which was how to build relationships. So I started building relationships with different people who actually knew better advertising. And through that process, I was able to start getting more converting advertising leads and so on and so forth. So it was just really cool to watch. And in the process, I continued to nurture my list and develop the relationship and so on and so forth. But it's really sometimes, and as you're growing inside of your business, you got to learn how to scale up, and sometimes you got to start spending a little bit more money. So when you're spending a little bit more money, you can kind of start finding a little bit of the better advertising, so you get more of a quality of a person that you're looking for, whether it be in your business or whatever the case may be. The fourth thing is you're not consistent. Well, if you're not consistent with what it is that you want to accomplish, it's going to be hard, and you're going to go like 10 steps forward, 5 steps back, 2 steps forward, 10 steps back, right? So consistency is really what eventually leads to it just growing. You know what I mean? Like, for example, now I can command people to join my business just through an email, and I do that. It's not consistent, but because I was consistent with the emails, it's starting to get more consistent. You know what I mean? Like, I'm starting to see more tracking with it. And then number 5, focus. Sometimes it just takes focusing. And what are your intentions? What is it that you want to accomplish? For example, my daughter wanted to go around today and give out pictures to neighbors. And at first they were kind of collecting money, but they didn't really care about the money. But I asked her, I was like, why do you want to do this? And she just thought, well, I'd like to make people smile and make them happy. I'm like, okay, you have a why. And because she had a why, she set the intention to go out and do it. And you know what? She went out, started knocking on doors, and she was just relentless. So sometimes it just takes focus on what it is that you want to do. So, friend, if that's you, if you're looking for an action plan for your business, if you're looking for an action plan to gain authority online, do yourself a favor. Go ahead. There's a link below this video. I want you to click it. I want you to fill out that form, put in your information, and we'll go ahead and get you started on your action plan today. All right. I'll see you on the inside. Click the link below, and I can't wait to meet you. Bye.